And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Heston College. Rusty Witcher, soon to be joined by Ian Lucky Lecky as he's making his way here now.
So I stopped by the fan club.
Well, you know, what can you do? I mean, I'm not even going to ask what Cassidy King is doing right now.
Oh, they were teaching me kickboxing.
Well, that's not kickboxing. That wasn't anything close to kickboxing. So if Cassidy, say, wave to Cassidy. Cassidy right there. That was Cassidy right there making an appearance.
Was she on the screen?
Oh, yeah, she was on the screen. So was you.
serious?
Yeah, so when you were smacking the screen, yeah. Yeah, she was totally on the screen. So that was
You were
Cassie
on the
King.
screen.
She's played softball. So
Your face was right there.
right there on the screen. So on the hill, Dave Ryan here coming up for the Larks. Noah out in left, David Bursons in the center, and Grant Bloyer over in right. Nariki at third base, Robert and Yusei up the middle, Caitlin over at first base, David Ryan on the hill, and Caleb still behind the dish. So you saw Cassidy. She was right here on screen. Cassidy plays softball. She also played volleyball for the Larks. So just troublemaker supreme right there. Right in front of the camera. No, your face was, right here, Cass, right there. So you can see that on YouTube. You guys have questions, comments, feedback about our live broadcast. We'd love to hear from you. Drop us a text.
Only
620.
Kendall would come up and put his face there. Everybody know who Kendall is.
Well, they've seen him in the warm-ups too, though, the lineups.
Oh, that's true.
Isaac Eskelin to lead things off. Larks came away with a big 6-5 victory in Game 1, trying to keep up that momentum. They have a 2-1 lead here in this 4-game series. And Eskelin to lead things off. He was 0-for-3 in that first game. And they'll be taking them out against Dave Ryan, Vegan Dave, and the first pitch from Vegan Dave outside for a ball. I don't know if would you trust Cassidy with a mic?
I mean, might be entertaining.
It would be entertaining. I don't know if I'd trust her with a mic. No. Big curveball over for a strike, and the count now even 1-1 strike.
You got a third mic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, give her a shot. Give her one inning.
The 1-1 coming up. There's a curve over backdoor, breaking ball for a strike, and Eskelin quickly behind 1 ball and 2 strikes.
She's probably more nervous than anything. She's never talked in front of so many people. To so many people.
Well, hold on a second. Strike 3 on the curveball. Eskelin goes down looking. I don't know if she'd ever be nervous in front of a crowd. She's performed, and she dances at basketball games and does all kinds of things.
I don't know.
Frank Sanchez, he hit a monstrous home run in the first game. As he is at the bat. And that one fouled back to the fence. 1 strike to Sanchez. Sanchez now behind in the count. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Now Sanchez down in the count 0-2. And so Vegan Dave quickly ahead. Dave Ryan, the sophomore. That curve stays outside. And our count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. One away top of the first here from Oswald Field. And that pitch misses outside. Our count now even 2 balls and 2 strikes. I believe Cassidy and Larks softball team, they travel to Highland on Thursday. That's a shot right back up the middle, and that ball had eyes for a seeing-eye single. And Sanchez continues swinging a hot bat as he singles, and that brings up Cade Cox. Got a text saying, tell Kendall hi from Pops in Missouri. Cade Cox now. The catcher coming to bat. With 1 away. There's a tapper, slow roller, and that will hit the lip and roll foul. So Cox now Down the count, 1 strike. Cassie's watching the video of this live feed a little bit behind.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
When she plastered her face right here, I mean, right there.
I wasn't even thinking that it'd go on.
Oh, it wasn't like the little bit of a bun. It was all of Cassie's face right there. The 0-1 coming up here, Cade Cox. Chases the curveball, the breaking pitch, and he's quickly down the count 0-2. Pitch outside. Caleb takes a look back at Sanchez over there first, changes his mind. Swing and a miss, and Cox swings through the breaking pitch, and there's 2 away here, top of the first.
It's a nice breaking ball.
It really is. I couldn't hit it.
Me neither.
Morrissey up here just feasts on breaking balls, though, doesn't he?
Not mine. Takes Dave Yard. The only time he gets on base if I walk him.
Or plunk him.
Or plunk him.
There's another curveball. That one stays too far outside, 1 ball.
Or he pops up to me.
So you're saying you have a summer home in Morrissey's Head?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a large pool. We go swimming all the time.
Snap throw back, and Sanchez dances back in. Count 2 balls, no strikes. To Raul Cosme. Cosme tripled. He was 1 for 3 in game 1. Actually, it was game 3 of the series, game 1 today. That one fouled back. And our count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ian, how many games do you think you'll catch at the K this summer?
That's a good question. It depends on, who all goes and if they're not hot. I love the Royals, but sometimes the view is better in the basement of my house in the air conditioning rather than up in the seats with the sun scorching down at them.
That's a chopper that gets through Bob at third base. Hard hit ball. That takes a funny hop in the corner. Runner coming home. That ball just got away. Cosme singles or doubles his way to second, and Sanchez goes all the way around and scores the first run of the game. I did see that my Braves will be at the K in September.
They will be. You gonna go to those games?
I'm really thinking about it. It's a Tuesday, Wednesday, 2-game set. The KC will travel to Atlanta in May.
You gonna go to those games?
Probably not. Big curveball outside, and Figueroa ahead with 1 ball. The 1-0. That curve over for a strike, and our count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 across, 2 outs here with a runner on second base for the Spartans. And Dave getting a sign from Caleb. And that pitch
Not a
misses
bad
outside.
spot.
Count 2 balls, 1 strike. And Figueroa lays off the high cheese. Our count 3 balls, 1 strike. On the ground, back up the middle, and Yusei can't come up with a diving play. And the second run of the inning comes across on a single. Because I'm going to score that a single, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And it's 2-0 Southwest Iowa. Pantoa coming to bat. Here. And there's a strike. Strike 2 on the curve. Pantoa quickly behind 0-2. Shot out there to right field. Coming on. Grant with a nice diving catch out there.
Beautiful play.
And 2 runs come across. We'll go to the bottom of the first with the Larks with work to do in their half of the first. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
Now Winbun Basert, Patum Thani, Thailand. Austin Schrader, Dallas, Texas.
Bryson White, Fort Worth, Texas.
Daniel Ganoza III, Woodland Park, Colorado.
David Flores from Honduras.
DJ Taylor from the Bahamas.
Dislev Kanku from the DR Congo.
Ian Ellis from Rowlett, Texas.
Ian Espinosa, Pensacola, Florida.
Jonathan Ortiz, Wichita, Kansas.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Quiroz and I'm from Garden, Texas.
Sammy Rios from Houston, Texas.
Steven Gonzalez, Rockport, Texas.
Teo Soler from Orléans, France.
I'm Ro from Houston, Texas.
Trevor Avila, El Paso, Texas.
Trey Greening, Wichita, Kansas.
Zach Yoder, Berea, Kentucky.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field.
Sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of my RA either.
Who's your RA?
Him.
Morrissey? Ah, shots fired. Ah.
He allows water fountains to get broken because there's no
wow,
rule.
things
there aren't
are
boundaries.
There
are no boundaries
Things
set.
are getting tense up here, gentlemen. I'm going to have to send you both to a corner. Bob Fujimura to start things off here for the Larks. Same batting orders last game. So it's Bob, Robert, Caleb, Noah, Omar, Yusei, Grant, Kalen, and David. And Bob takes a pitch from the outside. This is Matt Smith on the hill for Southwest Iowa.
I don't know why we don't let Dave Ryan hit.
The 1-0, and that fouled back to the fence.
But that man could do some damage.
And they count even or at a ball and a strike. Bob fouls one back to the post. And Bob very aggressive. Smith.
Caleb's getting a workout back there.
Yeah. That's on the ground of the second baseman. Kicked around by Soto. He can't come up with it. And Bob aboard on the error.
And that is why he used 2 hands.
That was a tough play, though. It caught the back of the lip just perfect. Shot lower than what you expect.
It is. Bob also He squared that one up.
He did.
He hit that thing hard.
Robert Salcedo coming to bat now. And Smith working from the stretch. Robert, first pitch swinging at the shortstop. Sanchez thinking to throw over. That'll be airmailed into the dugout, and Robert will take second as it didn't quite get into the dugout. So second error over there at second base, but one away for Caleb Stoll. Check that error charge to the shortstop. Time being called is...
That error got charged to the shortstop?
Yeah. I thought it was second base, wasn't it?
No, it was second base. Shortstop fielded the ball through it.
That's what I thought. Error.
Second
error
baseman
second.
was the one, yeah.
Morrissey put it up as E6 because he was thinking about water fountains. One away here with Robert over at second base for Caleb.
John, he's got no boundaries. He just does whatever he pleases.
Well, he's a Cardinals fan, so.
Oh, I guess. Yep.
Big curveball that scoots away from Cox, and Robert slipping in safely to third on the wild pitch. So a run to just 90 feet away. And I'm guessing Figueroa and Robert knew each other. There's some friendly exchange going on over there.
He's the shortstop?
Third baseman.
Third baseman.
That one gets by, and Robert on his way home. And the Larks cut the lead in half without the benefit of a hit yet. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Caleb. Caleb fly ball right side. Duran coming on and makes the play. Couple steps out there for Duran. And Noah Roberts coming to bat. Larks trailing 2-1 with 2 away. You can open the door. A little air in here. Noah digs in. Smith working from the windup. And the first pitch stays upstairs for a ball. I didn't see what he's throwing. I didn't manage to see the gun, what Smith is throwing so far. Curveball does drop in for a strike, and our count 1 ball, 1 strike. That one stays low. Our count 2 balls and a strike. Big curve upstairs. 3-1 to Noah. So that's ball 4. Noah with the free pass. The free being he is aboard. That'll bring up Omar Aguilar, the designated hitter. Omar was 0 for 3 in game 1, Ian.
Have any RBIs though?
Did have an RBI.
Sacrifice.
Did have an RBI. So Omar digs in. Like we said, you never know what's coming out of Omar's mouth. And Omar takes the ball outside. Not quite as extreme as the case of what's coming out of Morrissey's mouth, but. And Omar fouls it back into the fence.
Nothing usually ever comes out of his mouth except, oh, my Hawkeyes are getting smacked again.
Ooh, shots fired. I mean, it's not even Ryan Morrissey. It's Ryan Tom Cruise Morrissey up here. And
that's the truth.
With the shades up here. I mean, Top Gun Morrissey up here has that curveball miss. I mean, he is completely and totally relaxed. And our count 2-1 to Omar. There's a strike on the outside corner. And Omar steps back in. Deuces wild across the top of that scoreboard here in the bottom of the first. Omar, a little slow roller. Sanchez coming on with a charge. Throw across. Omar trying to slide, and he is out. Larks get a run back. We've played an inning. Spartans 2, Larks 1 back after this.
Hi, my name is Abby Busby, and I'm from Bandera, Texas.
I'm Melissa Hirschberger, and I'm from Kelowna, Iowa.
I'm Annalise Hanna, and I'm from Winter Park, Colorado.
My name is Autumn Mungwitz, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
Hi, my name is Brianne Gomez, and I'm from El Paso, Texas.
My name is Cassidy King, and I'm from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
My name is Chanaka Ho'one, and I'm from Selma, Texas.
My name is Donna Hall, and I'm from Farmington, New Mexico.
I'm Faith Hallmark, and I'm from Augusta, Kansas.
My name is Caitlin Bryant, and I'm from West Texas.
My name is Macy Murray, and I'm from Denver, Colorado.
My name is Paulina Diaz. I'm from Constantine, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Samantha Rosine, and I'm from Castle Rock, Colorado.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. Top of the second we go. Hey, if you guys have any questions up here for our press box crew, let us know. Send us a text at 620-217-1465. I'm sure that
Kendall would love to answer some questions.
Kendall will answer questions. Top Gun Morrissey will probably answer a question. Ian's up for anything. And Ryan Duran coming to bat here for the Spartans in the top of the second. And Dave deals. And comes inside for a ball. Kendall was debating about sneaking away for food, wasn't he?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Unless he's going for all of us, I don't think he gets to go.
I agree.
By the time he gets back here with all the food, it's probably going to be tomorrow. So might as well just go to dinner tomorrow.
There's a curveball in for a strike. I'll tell you what we should do is we'll send Kendall to the Burger Garage for family chicken strip nights for all of us.
That's what I'm
Swing
thinking.
and a miss for Duran, and he's quickly behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dave dealing, curves chasing Duran. Pitch was in the dirt, and Galen steps on first base. Third strikeout of the game for Oh, he does. Well, that's good to know. Thanks, Dee Dee. She was asking why we're so hard on Ryan when you deserve it more, is what Coach Dee Dee Landis said. So, game on. Thanks, Dee Dee. Ryan takes it so well, though. Morrissey's up there just top. I mean,
well, it's because he's concussed. He's slow with comebacks.
Oh.
They'll be coming.
No, Coach Dee Dee Landis said that Ian deserves more of a hard time, so I'm all for that.
I don't know what she's on her phone for. She needs to be doing a drive line. Gosh.
Our count 0-2 here to Soto, excuse me. Missing downstairs, and our count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hey, Coach Dee Dee, I'm all for ammo with Ian. That's going to be fun. 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. A second uncaught third strike, and Caleb deals down there. So apparently the formula for the Larks right now is a drop third strike. Caleb fires down to Kalen. And they're 2 away here in the top of the second for Chris Palomo. Dee Dee said, drive line done.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That one fouled back to the fence. 1 strike.
How's she coming with her Spanish? Every time I try and talk to her, she's like, I gotta go to Spanish class.
Oh.
I'm like, okay.
The 0-1 coming up. That one downstairs. And our count 1 ball and 1 strike.
I could have taught her Spanish. Just kidding, actually. My sister could have taught her Spanish.
Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, I took 15 hours of college Spanish, so
my sister.
I can't speak a lick of it. That one downstairs, and the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Or 2 balls and 1 strike. There we go. There. The 2-1 coming up. Big curveball that stays outside, and our count 3 balls and 1 strike. We do have a lot of fun making this broadcast as interactive as possible. That pitch outside, and Palamo draws the walk. I'll bring up Escalon. Escalon struck out in his first at-bat. In fact, he struck out looking. Dave Ryan has 4 strikeouts through 1 2/3.
Not bad. Really good, actually.
And Dave drops the curveball in for the strike. The 0-1. And there's a strike on the inside half, and the count now 0-2. I would completely agree with that, Dee Dee.
What did she say?
She said that she would never learn anything from you, Ian.
Oh.
That is on the ground, and that will trickle past the bag foul.
Oh, my goodness.
Shots fired.
I don't know. I got some comebacks for her.
And Escalon will have to come all the way back and pick up his stick.
She got lucky I can't throw. She was about to step in against me. I didn't want to have to hand her 3 backwards Ks.
Ooh. I still have to hear the story about how Ian was nearly electrocuted. That one fouled back into the fence.
Nearly. They did electrocute me.
No, see, technically electrocution means you are deceased.
Well,
you're still here with me.
I was definitely close to dying, let me tell you.
Oh, were you?
Yes, it was very painful.
I believe that.
I told her, I was like, just take me now.
The 0-2 coming up. Curveball stays outside of the backdoor breaking ball. And this was testing nerves?
Yep. Just testing the response time in my arm.
Does your arm still work?
Well, as far as I know, it does. She's trying to see what happens as they send the pulses through.
Swing and a miss again, and for the third time this inning, it goes down the scorebook as a K 2-3. Larks force the Spartans to strand a run. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
Up here and on the inside here.
Okay.
And then I had to move every time the needle was in there.
Oh.
And flex and stuff. And then should move the needle.
So yeah, keep going though. You can
should move the needle and then test
Whoa.
all the response times.
Well, that's okay.
And they took ultrasound and she took pictures of my nerve and I was like, looks like a kid in there. She's like, nope, that's just your ulnar nerve. I was like, oh, all right.
So was that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing that it was at least there.
That is good.
She didn't say it was inflamed or anything, so she's thinking that there's something wrong.
Oh, so this is interesting. Robert Salcedo and John Figueroa came from the Capitanes baseball program of Puerto Rico. So that's how they knew each other over there at third base. And Didi said the advice given to her was don't step in the box with Ian, he will hit you. I can see that.
Who gave her that advice?
That's all. I'm just reading the texts here.
I want to know who gave her that advice.
You say looks at the second ball. Our count 2 balls, no strikes. There's a curve for a strike, and you say now. Having the count moving to 2 balls and 1 strike.
All I'm saying.
Big curve lollipops up, but stays outside upstairs for a ball, 3 balls, 1 strike.
All I'm saying is I could get her to strikeout. And if she met me at the net, I guarantee you, at least 9 out of 10 times, that ball is not making it over.
Oh,
I block
shots
her every
fired.
time.
Payoff pitch, and you say chases high cheese and goes down swinging. Wow, I think we might have to set this up, record it on Twitter, and play it during a broadcast. We can't do that.
Hey, I would be down for that.
We have the technology that allows us to do that as Grant Boyer.
Free shots at Didi? Sign me up. I'll make this a class.
Oh, my goodness.
Then we'll really see who learns from me and who doesn't.
Grant offers at the bunt and a strike. So I can understand. I would take their word for it, Didi. Is that what Mrs. Upstairs? Didi saying the coaches told her that if you get in the box against Ian, you're going to wear one.
I'm going to wear one?
No, that she's going to wear one if you get in the box.
She's going to wear one.
Yeah.
Well, I know that didn't come from Mr. Coach Cole.
That went upstairs in our count now. 2-1 to Grant. Ooh, getting deep in this press box. Downstairs, and our count now 3-1 to Grant. I can't wait for the Ian versus Didi challenge on the volleyball court. There's a looping line drive that will drop into the corner. That's going to be 2. Grant on his way to second. Never slowing down, and Grant strolls into second with the stand-up double. An extra base hit here for the Larks in the first hit of the game. And they'll bring up Kaylin Haynes. And so there, Matt Smith tying up a shoe. And K. Mike digging in. Kaylin Haynes. And hammers one foul. And a life saved by the netting in front of the dugout. The 0-1 coming up now from Smith. Checks Grant in second with 1 out. Kaylin, a little pop-up flare at Figueroa at third, and Figueroa takes the play easily. And they're 2 outs as Kaylin was sawed off, and that'll bring up David Burson. That one missing upstairs. So I think if you versus Didi at the net, that not only needs to be recorded, but I think I should write a column about that for the Heston Record. So we'll turn this into an event.
That Didi took yet another L?
Oh. I'm not touching that one. I'm just gonna be the reporter who covers it and watches it. That's what I'm not gonna get into this. This trash talk is getting deep here. And our count 1 ball, 1 strike. Grant over there at second base with 2 away. And Burson's Ducks down, looks one upstairs. And our count now 2-1. And David swings through the off-speed pitch, and the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 delivery on the way. Burson chases. Larks strand a runner after the double. We've played 2 innings here. Larks trail 2-1. We're back after this here on the Lark Network. So, my story.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Al Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Sully, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxby, Texas.
C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
It's from Moyer, Olympic, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado.
Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
Malik Murad, Arlington, Texas.
Morgan Cannon, Carrollton, Texas.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. Frank Sanchez coming to bat for the Spartans. In on the top of the third. Sanchez hammers one foul into the fence for the netting in front of the dugout. 1 strike to Sanchez. Big curve drops in for a strike, and Sanchez down on the count 0-2. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make the Ian versus Didi challenge happen. Some way, shape, or form. Sanchez chases the high fastball, and he is retired. And that is 6 strikeouts for Dave Ryan. So, safe to say, Dave is dealing. Cade Cox coming to bat. Cox looks at one outside, 1 ball. The 1-0 coming up. Curve drifting too far downstairs and in our count.
Broke late.
It did.
The thing broke real late.
2 balls, no strikes. That's a looping liner. David Berzins, though, will have it drop in front of him for the base knock. That's the 4th hit of the game here for the Spartans, and that will bring up Raul Cosme. Now remember, these games were supposed to be played in Southwest in Creston, Iowa. But the field conditions rapidly deteriorated, and both teams made the journey back here. That's on the ground, could be 2. You say flips it to Robert. Robert throw across. In time, Larks roll up the double play, the 4-6-3 double play, and that will end the inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Larks trailing 2-1. Back after this on the Lark Network.
Robbie Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Cottom Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska.
David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie of One Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Izumura, Tokyo, Japan.
Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Hessen College. As Noriki Fujimura coming into bat, and Noriki a slow roller at Figueroa. Figueroa plays off the hop. The throw across and the stretch in time by Palomo. I'll bring up Robert. Fans starting to make their way back after supper. I see some of the softball girls here. The ever lippy Jenna Garcia making her way here. Jenna wants to rumble with me. She told me that. For whatever reason, I don't know what I did, but she wants to rumble. Big curve upstairs to Robert. And that count 1 ball, no strikes. Slow tapper, left side, that bounces foul at Figueroa. Count even at a ball and a strike. Outside for a strike to Robert. And the count 1-2. Our count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Robert chasing and is tagged out on the uncaught third strike. Caleb stepping in. On the first pitch of all. That one stays upstairs. Our count 2 balls, no strikes. Three and 0 to Caleb. Smith working quickly here with 2 away in the bottom of the third. Ball 4. And Caleb draws the walk. And that'll bring up Noah Roberts. Did we lose Kendall?
That man's probably waddling to get some fries.
Popped up. Right side, long run. And an almost over the head catch by Palomo, but he can't come up with it. And new life for Noah. The 0-1 coming up. And we're quickly even at a ball and a strike as that misses down and away. Curveball dropping in for a strike, and our count 1-2 to Noah. Noah shoots one foul towards the bus of Southwestern Iowa. That one gets away from the catcher Cox and will roll all the way to the fence. And Caleb moves up. On the pass ball. A 2-2 delivery now on the way from Smith. Misses down and away, and our count moves to full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4, back-to-back walks issued by Smith, and that'll bring up Omar. And Omar, safe to say, Ian, is overdue.
He is. And that would be a good time.
Cox heading out, talk things over with Smith real quickly. And we'll get charged with the first visit to the mound. They want to do with Omar. Omar grounded out in his first at-bat. Trying to slide into first base. Just getting dirty. Omar takes the curveball, knew it was a strike. And Omar a little bit frustrated with himself. That one downstairs, and our count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Another one getting by Cox, and the runners will move up.
Struggling to keep the balls in front this game.
He is.
Both catchers did a great job the first 3 games.
Two and 1 now to Omar. Omar fly ball right side. That will tail away onto College Drive. And across to the eventual practice soccer field. Good things happening here. They'll probably start laying out construction on the softball field here for next year. Be nice to have everything on campus finally. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Omar, fly ball, hit back there, going back, but played at the track is Esquilin taking away. Omar got right to the warning track. And the Larks strand a pair. We've played 3. Larks trail 2-1. Back after this.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California.
Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California.
Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Caitlin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Potland, Kansas.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field as we're going to the top of the 4th. Larks trailing 2-1. And coming to bat will be Figueroa. Larks will be back in action right here Thursday, 5 o'clock. Single game against McPherson Davie, coached by former Lark Dalton Horton. So the washing machine will be bringing the Bulldogs down. That was his nickname here. You guys have any good nicknames for Lark players? I'd love to hear from them. Love to hear them.
Pookie Bear.
Pookie Bear, that's a good one right now. Swing and a miss for Figueroa, and the count now 1-1 That's Connor Leach, also known as Pookie Bear. That one fouled back to the fence, and the count 1-2 Did not see a chance at the open gym. Big curve, missing away, and the count 2-2
Not a bad spot.
No, not a bad spot at all. You're absolutely right. That's hammered in the ground and foul. So the count's still right in 2-2 And the 2-2. Big curveball, strike 3. Figueroa knew it. 7 strikeouts for Dave Ryan. He's trying to pull a Chelsea Smith. Chelsea striking out 16 yesterday.
Of 21?
Yeah.
Wow.
Big curve over for a strike again. So Dave, the curveball specialist. And the 0-1. Fouled back and towards the Southwestern bus. Swing and a miss. And Pantoja going down.
Dave is dealing today. Goodness gracious.
There's a looper that will drop for a base hit to the right side of the field. Duran aboard with the single. That'll bring up Brian Soto. Pitch downstairs, 1 ball. Eight strikeouts now for Vegan Dave. Big curve over for a strike, and I'll have to do some research as to how many strikeouts is the single game record. I want to say, I'm not sure who it was set by. Brad Rohde comes to mind. Snap throw back, and Duran dances back. Count 2-1. That one tapped foul back to the fence. And our count 2 balls and 2 strikes. This game doesn't have quite the pace the other one did, Ian. Strike 3 called on the inside. Dave Ryan striking out the side. We've played 3.5. Larks trail trail 2-1. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
There's Kendall.
As used to taking a ball here as we're in the the bottom of the 4th. That one flared back and out of play. And they count even 1 ball, 1 strike. I notice he's not bringing us food. Shut the door. Don't let him in. Our count 1 and 2 to use a. You can leave it shut. And that one downstairs. Our count now even up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Boy, it would have been nice to get some food, wouldn't it?
It would have been nice to have some fries, Chipotle sauce.
That one
really?
popped back
What'd
out
you
of
have?
play.
Oh, really?
And the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball fouled out of play.
Who was it? Jessica?
And the count 2 and 2 now.
They definitely do.
That's on the ground at Figueroa. Figueroa with the throw over. And in time, you say, is retired. Okay, we got a trivia question here. I'm not sure. I don't know the answer. Trivia time. What 1929 feat did Lee Richmond perform in a Major League Baseball first?
I don't know. Wasn't the Golden Sombrero, because Ryan owns all of them.
As Grant offers bunt, pulls it back.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
1963?
1929.
1929. Nope.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know.
And Grant.
I'm definitely not going to know this. Here's the thing. I like baseball, but I'm not going back to the clear days of when they had to ride dinosaurs to the stadium to know trivia for that.
Wow, shots fired, Eric. That text message coming in from Eric Horton. And the 0-2 coming up. That's a slow roller tapped here on the left side. And foul. Grant doubled his last at bat. And our count 0-2. That pitch missing upstairs. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Popped up mile high. Soto calling for it and makes a play. 2 down now. He pitched a perfect game. First perfect game. Okay. Did not know that. Kalen Haynes coming to bat. Kalen popped out in his last at-bat. And Kalen hammers 1 foul. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kalen chops one and gloved by Palamo, who steps on the bag. Larks go quickly and quietly. We've played 4. Larks trailing 2-1. We'll be back after this.
My name is Denasia Jeffers, and I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
My name is Essence Tolson, and I'm from Yuma, Colorado.
I'm Hannah Klitzman, and I'm from Fort Kansas.
I'm Kadria Hewlett, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm Lexi Salmons, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
I'm Lindsay Manuel, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
My name is Mackenzie Smith, and I'm from Richmond, Texas.
My name is Malaya Bright, and I'm from Hugo, Oklahoma.
My name is Naomi Smith, and I'm from Farmington, New Mexico.
My name is Paris Ross, and I'm from McKinney, Texas.
My name is Sarah Keck, I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
I'm Unique Phrase, and I'm from Ordway, Colorado.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. As we're heading into the top of the 5th, Palomo, Esquilin, and Sanchez all due up here for the Spartans. 2-1 our score. Each team scored runs. The Spartans scored 2 in the first. Larks got 1 back, and we haven't seen anything since. Pitching at a premium. I want chopped foul on the left side. And the 0-1. And there's a strike. And the count 0-2. That curveball misses outside. And our count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looper. Oh, nice play by Bob. What a play by Bob over there at third base. Now, Reiki Fujimura coming up with a huge play.
It's a beautiful play.
It absolutely was. Great play by Bob Eskelin now coming up. And there's a strike. Eskelin 0 for 2. He struck out twice.
Dave's really got his curveball down today.
Yeah, he does. There's a little soft dropping dying quail for the base hit. Eskelin thinking 2. But Noah uncorks the throw and says, no, try it, and you'll be out. So a runner aboard here for Sanchez. Sanchez singled. Also hit a monstrous home run in Game 1 of today. Really should see Game 3 of the series. Runner goes. Caleb's throw a little bit late. No, in time.
Got him.
I thought it was going to be late, but it took a great hop, and Caleb guns down Eskelin trying to steal.
You said a very clean pick there.
He did.
Make sure he gets the tag down and everything.
And there's 2 away.
Show a little dance moves out there. Anybody else see that?
I did not. I was writing in the scorebook. There's that curveball again for a strike. That one misses too far outside, and our count 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground at Robert chunks it across. And the Larks retire the Spartans. We've played 4.5. Larks trail 2-1 back after this here on the Lark Network.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Al Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Elliott, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxby, Texas. C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
Ishmael Moyer, Luther, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado.
Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
Malik Murad, Arlington, Texas.
Morgan Cannon, Carrollton, Texas. Reese Nebel, Heston, Kansas.
Sterling Hicks from the Show Me State, L's up.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Heston College. And
there wasn't video of it happening, though. It was just the water and us trying to fix it.
Looks like a pinch hitter coming in, Caden Bartlett. And Caden taps it, fouled off, and the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom 5, Larks trying to get something going. And the 1-1 is at the knees for a strike. And the 1-2 coming up from Smith. Big curve stays upstairs. Cade now 2 balls and 2 strikes. No, Brad, we don't.
He's got a third headset, too.
Swing and a miss, and a throw down in time. So that'll bring up Nariki Fujimura, who made a great play in the field the last half inning.
Yeah, he missed it. Nice diving. Oh, you did?
So Nariki 0 for 2. Reached on an error in the first and then grounded out to Figueroa in the third. We are in the fifth. So Bob trying to get something going here. Larks trailing by a run. And Bob takes a strike on the curve. Bob shoots one foul. And off the college drive into the practice practice soccer field.
Ball.
And the 0-2.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Right back up the middle,
Nice.
and Bob has a base hit. That'll bring up Robert. Larks with only their second hit of the contest. Robert did score a run after reaching on an error. And that one missing outside.
Hold on a minute. I'm busy. You seen that guy at McDonald's?
And the 1-0 missing outside. And they got 2 balls and no strikes.
You seen that guy at McDonald's late at nighttime? And he's like,
That one missing downstairs and skips away from the catcher.
he's got big old lips.
And they count 3 balls, no strikes to Robert. So 3-0 now to Robert with a runner aboard. That one misses upstairs, and Robert draws a walk, and now the Larks with a little something doing. 2 on and 1 out here. So that'll bring up Caleb with a chance here for the Larks. So Caleb's stepping in.
The speakers are getting worse as the game goes on. So you guys know. Is this picking up?
The count 0-1 to Caleb. The 0-1 coming up.
You know, we're getting married.
My not husband.
Brad's such a little man next to her.
Swing and or the curveball stays upstairs. And the count now even at 1 ball, 1 strike. We're going to have to kick everybody out of the press box here in a second. The 1-1 coming up. 2 on, 1 out. Caleb pops it back and out of play. Now they count 1 and 2. Caleb likes to hit with 2 strikes, is what Ian said in game 1. A curve inside hits Caleb.
Hey, he's still doing work.
He does. And the base is loaded, and that's going to bring a conference out to the mound. So.
Rusty, did you know Ian's girl's here in the stands? Have you seen her before?
So they're out to talk to Smith with some action out to the bullpen real quickly, with Noah coming to bat with one out and the bases loaded here for the Larks and a chance to cut into this lead. Larks only have 2 hits in this contest in Game 4 of this series.
What are you doing?
And Noah coming to bat. Noah has drawn 2 walks. Infield fly rule in effect. And Noah, a little flare.
Oh my God.
And that will be caught by the second baseman for an out. And that'll bring up Omar. Omar 0 for 2.
So he pegs the guy. And when you swing first pitch when the base is loaded. Don't be so aggressive.
And that will bring up Omar in the DH spot. Larks with the bases loaded, 2 down. Omar calling time, stepping back out. Omar, a little single up the middle, base hit for Omar. 1 run is in, the go-ahead run on the heels. And Omar with a 2 RBI single, and what a time for Omar to find some green out there with the single. 2 come across, and the Larks take the lead, 3-2. And so that'll bring up Yusei. Yusei 0 for 2. Big hit for Omar back up the middle, and the Larks now lead 3-2. And there's a base hit for Yusei, finding some green. And on his way home, Caleb coming, potential play at the plate. No, there won't be a play at the plate. And Yusei has a single and a ribby. And the Larks now lead 4-2 as 2 outs hit, Ian. They are contagious. Grant will come to bat here with 2 away. There's a curved ball that drops in for a strike. And the 0-1 delivery coming up from Smith with 2 aboard. Big curve that doesn't break, and the count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike. That is tapped foul left side. 2-1 to Grant. Grant doubled and popped out. Larks have taken the 4-2 lead. And the 1-2. Cox that time keeps it in front of him, and the count now moves to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So deuce is wild one more time. And Grant chases. But the damage done. Larks come away with 3 runs to regain the lead. We've played 5 innings here. We'll be back after this. Larks leading 4-2.
Hi, my name is Abby Busby, and I'm from Bandera, Texas.
I'm Melissa Hirschberger, and I'm from Kelowna, Iowa.
I'm Annalise Hanna, and I'm from Winter Park, Colorado.
My name is Autumn Mungwitz, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
Hi, my name is Brianne Gomez, and I'm from El Paso, Texas.
My name is Cassidy King, and I'm from Cochrانville, Pennsylvania.
My name is Chanika Ho'one, and I'm from Thelma, Texas.
My name is Donna Hall, and I'm from Farmington, New Mexico. I'm Faith Hallmark, and I'm from Augusta, Kansas.
My name is Caitlin Bryant, and I'm from Rest, Texas.
My name is Macy Murray, and I'm from Denver, Colorado.
My name is Paulina Diaz. I'm from Constantine, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Samantha Rosine, and I'm from Castle Rock, Colorado.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. As we're at the top of the sixth, Larks leading now 4-2 after they scored 3 runs. And Dave Ryan coming to pitch here in the sixth, but it looks like Woody heading out to warm up. There is a curve that misses for a ball. There's a curve that drops in for a strike in the count. Now even 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rusty, I can't do this anymore.
The 1-1 on the way.
I don't know how you're not laughing.
The curve upstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike. And time being called by Cox. Cox is 1 for 2. Curveball misses outside. Our count 3 balls and 1 strike. And so, Vinny Dave working. Swing and a miss. And our count now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming up for Dave. Swing and a miss, and Dave has strikeout number. And that'll bring up Raul Cosme. Swing and a miss from Cosme, and Dave Ryan working ahead once again. Ten strikeouts now in the contest for Dave. There's a fly ball right side, and Grant camping underneath it. No, check that. That looks like Zach Duncan out there making the play.
Hey, Macy. He just called him Grant. He just called him Grant. Your man. Yeah, they called him Grant. Can we be better? Come on, you gotta be better now. Macy, can we be better?
2 away here. That's a slow roller. And you say boots it, picks it up though, and in time. One, two, three, go the Spartans. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
My name is Alec Gilman, and I'm from Gardner, Kansas.
My name is Elena Lehman, and I'm from Sarasota, Florida.
I'm Faith Monicum, and I'm from Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Ayala, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
My name is Kate Ramirez Ingold, and I'm from Goshen, Indiana.
My name is Mackenzie Brown, and I'm from Estes Park, Colorado.
My name is Laura Yabuapia, and I'm from Ghana.
My name is Laureen and I'm from Ghana.
My name is Maria and I'm from Newton, Kansas.
I'm Mariana Martinez from Tegucigalpa, Honduras.
I'm Miyane Gonda. I'm from Japan.
I'm Morgan Lance and I'm from Goshen, Indiana.
My name is Sarah Keck. I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
My name is Viviana Rodriguez and I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Hesston College. New pitcher Jake Penich coming in the bottom of the sixth with the Larks leading 4-2. So we'll see if the Larks can get a couple more. It looks like some action in the bullpen. Ian, I'm not even sure who's up. Okay. Woody and Hugo up in the bullpen with Kalen Haynes coming to bat in the sixth.
What was that? Dave threw 7 pitches that last inning?
Something like that. I mean, he struck out 10. Dave was dealing. Yeah, Dave was absolutely dealing. Benage in, and Kalen with a big swing and a miss. Yeah, Dave's striking out 10 through 6 innings. That one squirts away from the catcher in the count, even at 1-1 strike. The 1-1 now. Kalen with a big swing, and our count now 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Kalen lays off. And our count evens up at 2-2 strikes. And the 2-2. We're full 3-2 strikes to Kalen. And the payoff pitch from Penich. And Kalen fights it off and stays alive. So another payoff pitch forthcoming. And Kalen fouls it off again towards the bullpen. And the 3-2. Another long at bat. People diving for cover in the dugout. That one, ball 4, was a good at bat.
He threw it all the way over?
Yeah.
Good.
And this will bring up Zach Duncan. Zach digging in. And that one missing downstairs. 1 ball to Zach. Swing and a miss from Zach as he swings through the fastball on our count. Moves to even. Zach a little tapper. Figueroa plays it, throw across, and scooped up. Kalen will move up. And that'll bring up Bob Fujimura. Bob singled. So Kalen moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good stop by Cox down low. 1 ball to Nariki Fujimura. Under count now, 2 balls and no strikes. Bob fouls one off to the bullpen. Our count 2 balls and 1 strike. Bob 1 for 3 this afternoon in this second game. Did reach on the error in the first, grounded out, but did single in the 5th and scored a run.
Also saved a runner, too.
Yes, he did.
A beautiful play.
Outstanding play over there at third base. That one gets away from Cox, but Kalen will stay at first base, or second base rather, excuse me. Our count 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball 4. Bob draws the walk. And that'll bring up Robert. Robert reached on an error in the first and scored a run, struck out, and also drew a walk and scored the go-ahead run in the last inning.
Nope. No.
Robert fouls one back on the right side, out of play. One away. With runners at first and second for the Larks. Penich steps off. Robert now behind after the strike, 0-2. Penich likes what he sees and deals. And our count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a little flare, and that will find some green for a base hit for Robert. And the bases are loaded for Caleb Stoll. Larks up 4-2, and Caleb will come to bat. Caleb was hit by a pitch in his last at bat, drew a walk, but also flew out, so he's 0 for 1 in this game. But has an on-base percentage of 667. Pitch missing downstairs. There's a laser into the corner. That's going to score a couple runs for the Larks. And Caleb's going to have himself a double. A 2-run double into the corner by Caleb. Robert pulls into third, and Bob and Kalen both trot in. And the Larks now lead 6-2. And that'll bring up Noah with one away. And runners at second and third with one out, and Noah will take a strike. Count now, even as the fastball or the off-speed pitch misses upstairs. 1-1 to Noah. Noah's 0 for 1, but he's drawn a pair of walks. Noah takes a strike and knew it was a strike. Noah finds some green on the right side. A good piece of hitting for Noah. Run coming in. And Noah has himself a single. Larks have broken this one open. They now lead 7-2. And that's probably going to close the book on Penich after the single from Noah. And that will do it. We'll take a break and come back after this here on the Lark Network.
Now Winbun Basert, Patum Thani, Thailand. Austin Schrader, Dallas, Texas.
Bryson White, Fort Worth, Texas.
Daniel Ganoza III, Woodland Park, Colorado.
David Flores from Honduras.
DJ Taylor from the Bahamas.
Dislev Kanku from the DR Congo.
Ian Ellis from Rowlett, Texas.
Ian Espinosa, Pensacola, Florida.
Jonathan Ortiz, Wichita, Kansas.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Quiroz and I'm from Garden, Texas.
Sammy Rios from Houston, Texas.
Steven Gonzalez, Rockport, Texas.
Teo Soler from Orléans, France.
I'm Ro from Houston, Texas.
Trevor Avila, El Paso, Texas.
Trey Greening, Wichita, Kansas.
Zach Yoder, Berea, Kentucky.
My name is Alec Gilman and I'm from Gardner, Kansas.
My name is Elena Lehman and I'm from Sarasota, Florida.
I'm Faith Monicum and I'm from Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Ayala and I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
My name is Kate Ramirez Ingold and I'm from Goshen, Indiana. My name is Mackenzie Brown and I'm from Estes Park, Colorado.
My name is Laura Yabuapia and I'm from Ghana.
My name is Laureen and I'm from Ghana.
My name is Maria and I'm from Newland, Kansas. I'm Mariana Martinez from Tegucigalpa, Honduras.
I'm Miyane Gonda. I'm from Japan.
And welcome back to Oswald Field. Runners at the corners for Omar Aguilar. And Omar broke the game open in the 5th with a 2-run single to get the Larks back in front. And that pitch, a strike to Omar. Couple big crooked numbers here for the Larks in the last 2 innings have really broken this game open. The 0-1 coming up. Fly ball center field. Going back is Cosme. Over the head of Cosme. Omar is going to have himself a double. 1 run is in. Noah on the heels. And Omar has a double and 2 runs in. And I'm not sure what happened, if Noah tried to slide or just tripped. I didn't see it. Did you?
I think he was. Wait, they were waving him down, and then he I think it's just a bull play there. Just a little pranky prank. Was
Larks
that 2
tack
runs?
up 2 more runs. 9-2 our score. With 1 out here in the 6th, and Yusei coming to bat.
Is that 4 RBIs for Omar in the past 2 innings? Wow.
Yeah.
It is a good day. It's a nice hit. Definitely gives him a lot of room for Dave to come out and have another 2 complete games back to back.
It takes away some tax from the bullpen, too.
Oh, yeah.
It was taxed yesterday. So that one missing downstairs. And our count 2 balls or 1 ball and no strikes to Yusei. Diaz has come in to pitch. And our count 2-0. Little flare that will tail foul. And the count 2 balls and 1 strike to Yusei Hondo. Five runs across in the inning. The only out so far is the Zach Duncan ground out. There's a strike on the outside corner. And our count 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a little flare out there that will be caught for the out. A nice play by the right fielder Duran, coming up with a diving catch.
It's a nice play.
It really was.
That could have been really bad. Bounce past.
Yeah,
we might have just seen an inside the park home run.
Pretty much the only thing we've missed for today. And Grant coming to bat here in the 6th. Larks up 9-2. And there's a hammered ball into the corner. And Omar up easy with a double. Grant has himself a double, his second double of the day. A ribby for Grant, and it's 10-2 Larks with Kalen Haynes coming to bat. Kalen started this inning off with a walk, so this is the 10th batter of the inning for the Larks. And Kalen's thinking about ending this game right here. Guarantee it. He's thinking about it. And there's an SUV out there that could be in danger. And Kalen with a healthy swing at it. And if his shoes weren't loosened, if his shoes weren't laced up tight, he was coming out of those because he's aiming for that SUV out there in right field. The 0-1 now coming up. And Kalen calls time. I mean, I'm not sure I'd want to be parked out there.
I don't know who would park out there.
Kalen's up. Chance to end the game here. Mile high pop-up. Kalen just got under it a little bit. And going back was the second baseman, Soto. But the Larks score 6. They take a 10-2 lead. We're back after this with the top of the 7th here on the Lark Network.
Hi, my name is Abby Busby, and I'm from Bandera, Texas.
I'm Melissa Hirschberger, and I'm from Kelowna, Iowa.
I'm Annalise Hanna, and I'm from Winter Park, Colorado.
My name is Autumn Mungwitz, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
Hi, my name is Brianne Gomez, and I'm from El Paso, Texas.
My name is Cassidy King, and I'm from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
My name is Chanaka Ho'one, and I'm from Selma, Texas. My name is Donna Hall, and I'm from Farmington, New Mexico.
I'm Faith Hallmark, and I'm from Augusta, Kansas.
My name is Caitlin Bryant, and I'm from West Texas. My name is Macy Murray, and I'm from Denver, Colorado.
My name is Paulina Diaz. I'm from Constantine, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Samantha Rosine, and I'm from Castle Rock, Colorado.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Heston College. We're in the top of the 7th. Larks with a little bit of a cushion here after tacking up 6 runs in their last half inning. And Dave Ryan coming out working on this possible complete game with quite a cushion and probably a lot of leeway. There was a flurry of action in the bullpen earlier. Everyone has relaxed, and they're handing the ball over to Vigan Dave and saying, finish it up, young man. And there's a little flare out there, first pitch, and that will drop in for a base hit. Pantona has a single. This will bring up Duran, who had a great catch to end the inning out there. Or the second out of the inning, I should say. It wasn't the inning ending out. That's fouled off on the right side. And our count 0-1 here to Ryan Duran. Big curve comes inside. And now there's 2 outs. Or 2 on, rather, none out. Caleb quickly out to talk things over. Settle Vigan Dave down. After a single and a plunked batter. Curveball misses outside. One ball. That one misses away, and our count now 2 balls, no strikes. That one too low. And Dave's struggling a little bit here, Ian.
Mm-hmm.
Dave comes back with a strike, and our count 3 balls and 1 strike. And Dalton Woody heading quickly back out to the bullpen to warm up. Fly ball right side, but that will drop into foul territory, and our count full 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice triple play. That would be nice.
There you go.
That's something we haven't seen today.
Yep. Curveball stays outside, and a ball 4.
It's close.
And now the base is loaded, full of Spartans. Lark's trying to look for a ground ball. This is Palomo. Palomo over 2. There's a strike on the outside corner from Dave. And our count 0-1. Curveball tap foul. And our count 0-2. Bases loaded. A squad of Spartans on the base paths. Pitch missing upstairs. Not a bad spot to try. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Curveball stays too far out, and we're even at 2-2. Curveball just too far outside. Our count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lark dugout wanted it, but it was too far out. So payoff pitch coming up here for Dave Ryan. Ball 4. And that's the second walk of the inning, an RBI for Palomo. That'll bring up Esquin. None out here in the top of the 7th. Larks still leading 10-3. Owen stays high. Escalon 1 for 3. Fly ball center field going back. And making the play was Boyer. Potential double play ball, not in time. And the runners tag up, but an out recorded. Escalon with the sacrifice fly. An RBI. And there's one out. Our score 10-4. Sanchez coming to bat with the base with 2 on. Dave with a curveball strike, and Sanchez did not like that. The 0-1. Big curveball, and Sanchez almost came out. He almost came out of his shoes.
It's all right, swinging a Marucci, just like everybody else.
It's your brand, isn't it? That one fouled back off of Caleb. Better count 0-2. On the ground. Robert throws across the throw, errant into the fence. A second run coming home. And suddenly, the wheels beginning to loosen here for the Larks as 4 runs across, and it's 10-6. Caleb out to talk to Dave with 1 out. Cade Cox coming to bat. Cox 1 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts and a single. Dave with a curveball to start Cox off with a strike. That curve stays too far out, and our count even at 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. That curve does drop in for a strike, and Dave is really working the curveball here, Ian. Count 1-2. Swing and a miss, a big strikeout. That's strikeout number 11 for the day for Vegan Dave. And that will bring up Raul Cosme. Curveball tipped foul. Not sure I want to be Dave's elbow at this point. And our count 0-1. Curveball in there again for a strike. And our count. Moving to 0-2 here. And Dave well ahead. Strike 3 in the dirt. Caleb will have to cover some ground. Throws down. That's the 12th strikeout of the contest for Dave Ryan. And the Larks come away after the things got a little bit interesting here. Larks come away 10-6 victory, taking 3 of 4 here from Southwest Iowa. And good wins for the Larks. Ian, we had a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, Rusty.
We will be back on Thursday right here. The Larks will have a single game against MAC JV at 5 o'clock. 1-9 in game. For Ian Leckie, I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you, and we'll see you Thursday.